Hey Gamay Squad, and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a makeup tutorial for you guys. I'm going to start off with the Dermablend setting powder and just going to soak up any oil on my face. I have prepped my skin. I don't know if I tell you guys that, but I do make sure to wash my face and make sure you wash your face, tone your face, and moisturize. So I did all three of those. Give it time to do its thing. Even if you're just putting on powder, it doesn't matter. Just make sure you give your skin enough time to kind of soak in and take advantage of the benefits of the face products that you are putting on. So I'm going to go ahead and use Porcelain from LA Girl Pro Conceal as my base. I am running out of the highlighter concealer from the crayon case, so that's the only reason why I'm not using it. I keep forgetting to place an order. I keep getting sidetracked by these wigs. So it's their fault. But yeah, I need to place an order for some more concealer from the crayon case because I really do like the concealer. Okay guys, I'm going to try to make this a quick and easy tutorial because I'm going live on a makeup account. Well, yes, a makeup account. I'm going to do a live wig tutorial, so I want to make sure I'm on time for that. And I had a conference call this morning for work that ran late, so it wasn't my fault this time, guys. It was not my fault. So anyway, I want to make sure I'm on time for that. I don't know if you guys are like up to date on different news and issues going on with social media, but in the beauty community, you know, there's crayon case. Well, Sephora, and I can't remember which brand it is because I'm not familiar with it, they just released a collaboration for these beauty products. They mimic the crayon case. Like they have, like crayon case has the makeup eraser, they have a makeup eraser. Crayon case has the all the brushes that look like pencils. They have brushes that look like pencils. Like, I know people borrow inspiration from different, just different things, right? You can borrow you can borrow inspiration from anywhere, and that's fine. But to me, there's a line you cross from inspiration and just straight out copycatting. Like they literally just copycat her whole idea. They just took the whole idea and put Sephora's name and this other brand's name on it. That's just too much. You can be inspired, but to just completely, is it because you feel like Crayon Case is an indie brand and no one knows about it, so you feel like your Sephora fans don't know? Or I'm just not understanding the logic behind the company doing that. That they think there wasn't going to be any backlash to it, or do they not care? I don't know, guys. Like, what do you guys think? Like, do you think these companies care, or are they just like whatevs about it? It's just mind-boggling, you know? I just don't understand. I don't get it. So we're actually not going to use the crayon case products today. I'm going to use my Juvia's Place palette. Excuse me, guys. I'm going to start off with the Nubian palette. Okay, and we're going to actually do a neutral look today. So I'm going to start off with this shade right here. And guys, I say this, if someone is inspiring you to do something, whether it's makeup related or not, career-wise, personal relationship-wise, family-wise, whatever it is, give them credit for what they inspired you to do. Just give them credit, you know, pay them respect, you know, let them know that what they did is putting you on this certain path or caused you to think this certain way, and now it's benefiting you in this sort of way. Just give people credit for what they do. I mean, that's just respect, you know, letting them know, hey, I see you. That's awesome. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm going to use that as use part of that to X, Y, and Z. You know, okay. So I'm going to go back into the Nubian palette and use this dark brown shade right here. like for example, this look was inspired by Miss Mixed. I have to remember what her Instagram name is, and I will include that somewhere on the screen right here. I know this looks crazy, but just bear with me, guys. Okay, so we're gonna go in with the mini Masquerade palette, and we're gonna use this shade right here. We're gonna use that shade to blend out that dark brown shade we just laid down. So we're just gonna kind of pack the color on right on top of that area, and then we're gonna blend it out. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with that brush that we applied the dark brown eyeshadow, and let's just use that to continue the blend so that it's a smooth transition between all the colors. All right, and when you're blending out your eyeshadows, just use what products left on the brushes when you're blending all the different colors. Try not to pick up any new product. First blend, and then once you get your blend, if you lose any of the color, if you can't see the colors that you want, then pick up a little and put it on. But you definitely want to make sure you get everything blended first before you pack on more color. Then you want to, after that, get a clean brush that doesn't have any product on it. And then you want to use that to make sure everything is just really blended. That way you're not adding any color back on. You're just strictly concentrating on that blend and getting all those colors to just look fantabulous. And the reason why I left that little spot open is because we're going to put some pigment in there. Well, not pigment. I was going to put pigment, but we're not. We're just going to use the eyeshadow. So this is a really pretty gold foil color. And I'm not like a gold fan just because it just blends too much in with my skin. But this one is really gorgeous. I'm going to see if I can just apply it with my finger. My nails are long, so it's kind of hard to get in there. That's what she said. Okay, I'm just going to tap that. So that's what it looks like. Okay, guys, I lied. I'm going to use a little pigment. I'm going to use pigment from Baddie Cosmetics, and this is Moet. I don't even know how to describe the color. It's like a rose gold with silver and purple and blue flakes. I don't know. It's real pretty. So I'm not going to use any glitter adhesive, or I'm not going to wet my brush for a wet application. We're just going to keep this very light on the eyes there. And I believe Moet could actually be worn as I think that's actually a highlighter, not just a pigment. So I might actually use that as my highlight for today. See how that looks, because I have never tried that. Okay, guys, I'm actually not going to wear foundation today. So since I'm not going to wear foundation, I'm going to use the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop matte primer. Remember, I don't like this product. I don't feel like it makes if you're not wearing their foundation, it makes the foundation you do wear peel up, so I don't like it. But since, like I said, I'm not wearing foundation, I'm going to go ahead and use this product. So I warmed it up in my with my fingertips, and now I'm just pressing it in, because that's what the instructions say, is to tap in the product. I'm sure you tap it in so that it can, fill in your pores and really soak into your skin. I wore this yesterday and my face, the wheel still came through. It didn't keep it away any longer, extra longer. Extra longer, does that make any sense? Any longer than normal. So if you wear a mattifying primer or a matte primer, once you put it on, you shouldn't see any of your oil. Like, it should really mattify your face. Let's see. I know I have the ring light on, so it's kind of really shiny on my face. It mattifies it. Not like, I don't think it's the best, of course, because I still see a little bit of shine on my face. So I'm going to go in with the No Shine setting spray from AC Cosmetics. And we're going to use that to, oops, too much. Use that to set the primer and to clean up, not clean up, but to make sure all the oil is kind of soaked up on the face. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with my highlight concealer in number 5. Number 5 there. I'm going to use this to conceal my face. I mean, this concealer is pigmented enough to where you could pretty much wear it as a foundation. So remember, a little goes a long way, so don't go too overboard with this concealer. Okay, and I'm going to set my face with the Crown Case Chalk Dust in O. Now I realize this one is a little bit yellow for me. So I probably would need to get the neutral one, because this is a light yellow, because I believe they have like a darker yellow. But yeah, when I used it to bake my face, it really made my face really yellow. So this technique that I'm doing using concealer instead of foundation, this is a great technique to use for the summertime when it's really humid outside, or for days you just really don't feel like messing around with foundation. You don't have to conceal your entire face. Just conceal the areas, your trouble areas. Like I have the acne scars, so that's why I applied it to the areas you saw. But if you don't have any acne scars and you have that beautiful, natural, flawless face, then just, if you need to, conceal your under eye. But if you don't have any under eye issues and you don't need to do that, you can skip all these steps. Okay, so for days you don't want to wear foundation, or if you don't like foundation, then definitely invest in a good powder foundation. And so this is from Amalewa. I've already showed you guys this powder before in the color Milky Way. It's not the best compact powder foundation, but I've already purchased it, so I'm going to use it. And I like to use, I've done this technique before, but we'll go over it again. I like to use a flat top brush, and then I just press that, you know, kind of stipple it into the face. And that's going to give you some coverage. So that way you can get kind of a light coverage on your face. So you still have your skin showing through, but you're just covering up a little bit of them imperfections. So yeah, I'm just gonna press that all over, and then afterwards I'm just gonna grab a fluffy brush and just make sure everything is blended and looks great. Alright guys, so I put my lashes, did my brows off camera, and blush, and now we are ready. Oh, I added some sorry guys, eyeshadow to the lower lid. So now I'm going to spray myself with the Milan Make It Last matte spray. I've worn this a few times. Average setting spray. Average drugstore setting spray. So like I said, we're going to use the Moet Pigment, our highlight. So I'm just going to dab my brush in it, but then kind of dust some of it off, because I don't know. Ooh. Ooh. She pretty. She pretty. I don't know how well that's showing up on camera, but the light is getting that. Oh, can you guys see that? But yeah, she definitely is a highlighter, so you can wear it as a highlight. And then if you want, you can just continue to build up the layers. She's gonna have sparkle to her because she is still like a pigment, so to me she has like a lot of glitter in her. So if you don't like kind of like a glittery highlight, then you might not want to use this as a highlight. Just strictly use her as a pigment, but I'm okay with that. Well, for this look I am. Okay, and then for my lip liner, I'm going to use my favorite one, which is by Kiss. And this is the Roasted Coffee, which is like a brown shade. And I have another Milani product for you guys. Okay, this is Hypnotic Lights, and this is a lip topper instead of a what am I trying to say? Instead of an eye topper, and the color I got is Luster Light. So it's like a rose gold color. You see that? That is pretty. I've worn this before and I forgot how pretty it is. And it starts off wet, but then it does dry. Guys, you see this? This is gorgeous. It's not going to last you through eating, but it does last you through the day, just, you know, normal wear. And guys, this is the completed look. Just to let you guys know, I do offer private tutorials. You don't have to be in Houston. We can do them via the internet. And if you're from a beginner all the way to an expert, there's some technique that you want to learn or just need help with, contact me. Contact me either through DMs, or you can email me, whichever you prefer, and then we can go ahead and get that set up. But yes, I would like to help you guys on your makeup journey. Any tips and tricks I've picked up over the years, I would love to share with you. I include them in my videos, but if you need that one-on-one type of a I'm trying to say that one-on-one kind of setting, I can definitely do that for you guys. I love teaching, so yeah, definitely hit me up on that, and let me go ahead and end this video so I can go ahead and do a tutorial. All right, guys, see you next time. Bye.